Cats and dogs, the bundles of joy we beg our parents for when we're little. Well, after your guys' suggestions, I am building a vet today. I'm talking examination rooms, gift shops, pharmacies. And to get your idea featured in a video, just leave it in the comments. And we can call this plot, It's Raining Cats and Dogs Vet Clinic. Okay, so as you can see, we are actually building this on a town template. I don't know if I'm gonna make another town because I've made so many. But anyway, this is my inspo pick for the exterior, guys. Oh, don't want it that big. Basically, we're gonna have like a barnyard roof on the front because obviously vets, animals, barns, and the rest is gonna be one of these pointy roofs. This looks so organic. Yo. Anyway.
How y'all doing?
No, I'm telling you, with colour, we can make this look beautiful. I'm gonna make it light oyster wood. Trust me, this ugliness will be dealt with.
Trust, you will be dealt with.
So before we lose that custom colour, you know what? I actually want to add that. And then we can colour the roofs accordingly. So my one wish Bloxburg genie is to allow us to put windows in roofs. How good would it look if we could have windows there? And we're going to actually have 2 doors each side. And then in the middle, I don't know what on earth kind of witchery this is. It looks to me as if they have these really thin. Oh yeah, like that. They have like a really cool window in the middle. Ooh, that looks cool. And I think we're just gonna have to add the paw now because it's just not looking good at the moment. And I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm actually gonna have to look up an animal paw. Oh my gosh, we could do a giraffe's paw. I'm obviously gonna do the dog paw, which is the iconic one. No, you're thinking, why don't you just use a decal, Reese's? Why don't you make your life easier? Because life is a hard journey, guys, and I want to teach myself that. No, I'm joking. Basically, just because it looks better when it's 3D. And speaking of cats, guys, you might be wondering, Reese's, why are you up at such an early hour? 7 a.m. That's because my cat decided to wake me up, guys. I never let my cat sleep with me because, you know, if any of you have a cat, they just wake you up all night. And then she woke me up at 6 a.m. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to go film a video. And you know what, guys? I actually don't think that looked too bad. It does look a little bit like an Illuminati sci-fi. So since we use these windows on the other bit, I feel like we should kind of use them here. This is such an interesting design. I feel like I'm in a Japanese home. I think it's just different, and you guys know me, I love things that are nice, different, it's unusual. So we'll have a bit of patio out here, but I'm not going to put like picnic benches. Not like you're going to go have a snack outside a vet's clinic. That'd be so weird. And honestly, they're really stressful / sad places. You walk in and people are either panicked about their animal.
I'm having a panic attack right now. I need to calm down because I'm having a panic attack right now.
Or they're sobbing on the floor.
Oh my God. I can't.
And I actually feel lucky enough to have only been taking my cat to the vet once, although he did die and it was really sad, but only once, okay? Let's look at the silver lining. Anyways, I'm putting my iconic rose bushes, and honestly, guys, I just recommend putting them, okay? They're the best thing. Look at it. Look at it. Since we've gone for that modern chic vibe, let's put a wall lamp. Although I've been seeing a lot of TikToks lately, which are actually making me really depressed, and it's like the world before, and it's all like the detailed things in the world, and it's like the world now, and everything is so boring now. But you guys know I've always loved traditional buildings more. But it is true, I'm so sad the world is becoming so modern. But I guess it's gotta happen one day. And oh my gosh, why am I holding a bag of money? Have I just robbed a bank? Have I joined the cast of Money Heist? Why do I actually have that? It's so weird. I was about to add wall trims, but I feel like some buildings just don't need them. Look how bad it looks with and then without. I mean, we could probably add some base ones. Can never hurt. Why do I feel like I should be adding some like cats on the outside? I don't know why. I have this urge to add animals. These are so cute. Imagine I put that one. So we're obviously going to add more as we go on, but these are so sweet. They are levitating. You're not Dua Lipa. Anyway, with them in, we can now head inside. As usual, we're going to build this layout together. Oh my gosh, it's actually kind of perfect. So in the middle, it's going to be the reception / gift shop. I know it seems a little upsetting, like the room you're all crying in, to have a gift shop, but maybe shopping will cheer you up. Retail therapy. To the left is going to be the pharmacy. In the middle is going to be the examination room. And as you can see, I'm putting doors either side, so both can access the examination room. And this here is going to be doggy / catty play area. This is where they're going to go if they've had their jab and they need a little run around or something. I think we should start with the reception / gift shop. If you know me, you know I literally never build in order. I normally start with the bathrooms. Oh yeah, we actually do need bathrooms. So it may seem irregular, but I'm actually going to be putting carpet as the floor. It seems so weird to do that, but why wouldn't we put carpet on the floor? And since it's it's a vet, we've got to think animals the whole time. And what does this look like, guys? Miss Zoe Zebra. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to start like putting elephants on the wall. And then the rest actually needs to be very hygienic in here. Because if you think about it, it's actually kind of cute. Vets are little hospitals for cats. We'll have doors into the loos, which means the counter's going to kind of need to go at an adjacent angle. And the people at vets are so nice. I'm sorry. It's always like some sweet old lady. And then she sees another cat with a fur ball stuck in its mouth. And she's like, not another one.
You're joking. Not another one?
Is it really weird to make it like a sassy zebra print? Ugh, that's not working. Okay, so I've made it tiles, and from above it looks beautiful, but from the side, I think we may just have to be a little bit tech savvy here and cover it up with like their little computers. Believe it or not, they actually will have a cash register, I know. Vets ain't cheap. And then we're gonna put some pencils and pens, and something I haven't done in ages, guys. Let's say you have to fill out a form, so we're gonna leave them a little pencil. So basically, they always, at like dentists, vets, they chain up the pencil, like as if I'm stealing your pencil, please. Then this isn't too realistic, but I'm gonna have a couple of chairs like so you can actually sit down, and I'm gonna try and make them soft colors but not like pink or in your face. Finished off the reception. Why don't we write vet or something along the back? And I cannot be using basic shapes again. Once a video is plenty. Oh my gosh, sorry, sometimes I get so triggered in Bloxburg, but do you know what's the most triggering Roblox game? Obbies. I swear, obbies actually pull out a different side of you. That looks sick. Ooh, not me turning this into like a salon. So the waiting area, I don't want to have too many seats. And guys, it's time for the return of the hand chair. And you guys might be thinking, what is that?
What is that?
What is a hand chair? A hand chair is something very old to the True Reese's channel, which normally, to be fair, I only put in like spas. But I feel like this is kind of the same sort of setting. To make it actually usable, you use a chair. And you know what? Sitting in this chair might make you feel a bit better. And to make it a little bit more, you know, on the ball, we can add some pillows. Although you've got to be careful, you don't want to ruin the hand look. And just to add a little bit of danger, we're going to add candles. Yes, please. Yes, I live for danger. And now it's time for the gift shop, which isn't going to take any time at all. We could use these ratty shelves, but notice I said could. We're not going to be using them. Instead, we're going to be using this big chunky one. And oh, I love getting a little view of this dog. Please comment down below what we should call this dog. I feel like this is going to be the signature one. Do you know what? I'm actually going to put this one on the front desk. Comment down below what we should call it. My vote is Barnaby. So the kind of things that you buy is, you know, those like carriages. We're going to be selling them, and I'm sorry, cats actually hate these. If there's anything cats hate the most, it's small enclosed spaces. And then just in case they're going to get better, we can maybe add some like playing balls for them. We can also add some cat food. This might look like peanut butter, but it's not. Look, it says Keith's Crunchy Cat Food. And I noticed we haven't actually added any like paintings yet or any instructions. Keep your dogs away from chewy balls. Like my friend's dog actually ate her homework. And I was like, I thought that only happened in films. And with one-story buildings, you can actually do this using standard beams as roof beam. You can't really do it in a two-story house because it pokes through. But in a one-story house, who would know? How would they know?
They're gonna know. How would they know?
And oh my gosh, I love how the colors are popping in here. That's the reception done. We actually spent so long on that. I don't know why. Next up, I kind of want to do the examination room. So this has got to be a little bit more on the ball, a little bit more sterile. And then the walls, I'm actually going to go for like a more of a dark stone. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to look it up again. Vet. Oh my gosh. So this is literally perfect. They have the little counter there and then a place for the parents to sit. I love how I say parents when it's a cat. So I'm actually going to make it a little bit more aesthetic in here and do a little custom seat. So we're going to use the smooth cube and make this quite like long. And that's because if you're watching like your poor cat, it's actually really sad. And then on here, we're going to add just an array of pillows. So like I said, it's just very comforting for them. Oh, that looks so sweet. Okay, so with that cozy bit done, it's time to move on to the more serious bits. So we're going to get the doctor's counter out, like I said. And so there's going to be one doctor's counter here and then one along here as well. And the best part about cabinets is there could be so much stuff in here, like medicine. Yeah, we don't have to add any of it. What a blimmin' time saver. So first things first, like I've been drilling it into our heads this whole time, we've got to have hygiene, which means a sink. Now in here, we are going to put a fridge. I believe it or not, medicine actually is often frozen. So I believe having a fridge in here is handy. And then we're going to have to get further counters. And this is where the cat is going to lay. Oh my gosh, this is such a tragic time. No, but we're going to be happy by the time they end. Okay, we've got the best doctors in Bloxburg. Okay, so on here, I'm going to add a blanket because they'll always have a little blanket for the little animal to lay on, which is so thoughtful. The doctor obviously needs a little computer to like get his notes up. Also, I've grabbed a cage and this is where like the animals come out of or something. And today we're going to be examining this ginger cat. And do you know why? Because ginger cats are the worst.
Oh.
And do you know why? Oh my gosh, spider cat on the wall. No, do you know why we're examining a ginger cat? Because ginger cats are actually so rude. I'm sorry, out of all the cats, they are definitely the rudest. And I feel like that's a running joke. Everybody knows. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just we're just teaching it to be less sassy today. Along this wall, we're going to have some medicine. Oh, wait. I have such a good idea. I don't know why I'm saying wait, like you guys are going to be like, no, actually, you have to stop right now. So yes, we can have medicine, which by the way, I am making zebra print. But also we can have spice racks on the wall. Ice Spice has come to town. Doesn't that look like little medicine bottles from the Victorian age? Next up, we're gonna need some light on the subject. What are they called? The ones that they've just added recently. Studio Truss lighting. No, I'm sorry I offended this ginger cat earlier. It's actually really cute. And of course, we're doing those roof beams again. What a splendid room. And we're literally zooming through this. Next of all, I might as well do the toilets, but I'm not even gonna skip this because I always forget toilets. If you go through my comments, it's like Reese's, where are the toilets in this build? And I don't know why. I guess because in real life, guys, I actually hardly use the toilet. So this is gonna be like kind of just a one-person loo. I like that oyster in here as like a feature wall. And I like to make them like accessible for everybody. And you know, some people need bars and stuff to help. I wish they'd add that string as well. You know, that string which you can like pull down in bathrooms. I mean, I'm terrified of it. Like, I'm always so tempted to pull it, but I never do, obviously. And yes, I'm gonna add a sink actually in here. And then the perfect thing about this little seat earlier, $1,000 for a seat. Anyway, the good thing about it is we can literally just copy and paste that and have a little waiting area in the toilet. Yeah, we can have a TV here so you can watch that while you're waiting. But I forgot to put one of those in the waiting area. Let's add that. So we have 2 rooms left, the pharmacy and the play area. I want to do the play area next. I cannot lie. So I think we should continue the zebra print floor in here. And I know I said, oh! Should expose myself there. I know I said earlier, no elephants, but I feel like in the playroom, that's kind of perfect. First things first, we're gonna grab a fence of some kind. I actually think this one's perfect. I use this in nursery, so why not in here? Because this is basically gonna be a vet nursery. It doesn't need to be that much space in here because they're only gonna be in it for a matter of like no more than an hour. And I cannot wait until they do like a animal update where they add animals, they add like cute like dog houses. Because don't get me wrong, I've been loving the updates that we've been getting, but imagine an animal update. It would literally be game changing. You know what, actually over here I want to build one of those like cat climbing things. What's it called? A cat house. Wait, what is that thing actually called? When I was younger, I always wanted my cat to have a really big one. This is made out of like strawy carpet material, and I'm also going to add a TV for the animals to watch. That might sound stupid, but my cat, when I watch TV, she proper watches it. So the next thing over here is going to be for the really sleepy kitties, and this is going to be some beds, and that just looks like a big pile of poo. Speaking of, the final thing in here needs to be the litter tray. Now my cat is so naughty, guys. They have been trained to poo outside their whole life. Yet, for some reason, recently, my cat has been pooing in bedrooms. I'm telling you, I'm getting really sick of it. I don't know why cartoon poos look like this, because poo in real life just does not look like this, does it? Okay, I'm going to put a ceiling fan above it, just so that the fresh air kind of like gets rid of it a bit. And the final little thing I want to add, just in this middle bit, is going to be the grooming station. This is where you can bring your cat or your dogs to like brush all that nitty fur out. But there we go. The last room is the pharmacy. So it's going to be a little similar to the doctor's office, although not really. We're going to have lots of medicine once again, because this is where you're actually buying it from. So this here is going to be a bit more of a private room, although there still will be a counter, so we'll add one. But instead, this time, we're actually going to have like stools at each end. It's going to be more of like a one-to-one experience. Although we can't forget the cash register, because you still got to pay for it. It's so sad. Vet bills honestly make me cry. But I suppose that is just the world, isn't it? Somebody's got to pay. And again, we are going to have a little place for like the cat in here. This is where it will come after it's been examined, and just so the pharmacist can see exactly what medicine it needs. And why does this just look like a really nice, like, therapist's office? I actually love it. And I've added this seating again, but with a different variant, don't worry. And on here, I feel like we should put some potions, and it's actually secretly Dumbledore's office in here. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that is basically what's going to be sold to you. And then this meeting might take quite some time, so we'll even add some little doggy beds in the corner. With that, the vet clinic is built. And yes, I will go to work at Raining Cats and Dogs Vet Clinic. Arky darky racist cop, feast your eyes on the newest vet clinic in town. From the rose bushes to the adorable animals to the custom-made sign. You're sure to love this clinic from bottom to toe. No, but seriously, this is honestly such an adorable exterior, and I'm so happy I decided to include little unnamed doggy here. Just before we head in, this place valued at $220,000. For that small fee, you can get this entire town with a vet clinic in it as well. But let's head inside. So we're going to walk through these doors, and oh, thank goodness they open outwards so we can actually walk through. First things first, we have the waiting area, and you're kidding yourself if you think you're not going to have to wait. On the wall, I've put a nice like little, maybe the wrong animals. Yeah, just bringing my pet seahorse to the vet. And once you've waited, you can go over here. You can use this pencil, sign your name. Or while you're waiting, you can go browse and be like, oh, I need some cat food actually. Oh, I need a cat basket as well and a cat ball. I want it all. Through here is kind of like a little irrelevant room. Again, we have a seat. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Can't even sit on this. After all that, I forgot to put the actual chair. I'm a fool. And then in here's the actual toilet. And also, let's just appreciate the vet sign, please. So the first room you'd be going into is probably the examination room. You don't know what's wrong with your animal. And oh, sorry, I should probably keep my voice down. Quiet, respect, please. Well, do you know what? I'm the mayor of this town. I can talk as loud as I like. Anyway, over here is our lovely seating area and our sign telling us all about the animal body. Yeah, that's what a cat looks like underneath. Over here is all of the doctor's equipment and stuff. So, you know, lots of medicine in here. Look at this medicine, guys. Looks like Bloxburg, but it's not. So you're going to give this to your cat. P.S. Never feed your cat fizzy drink.
But I don't advise that.
But in Bloxburg, it's okay. And then you're going to be all better, aren't you, Ginger Cat? And then over here is where he'll write all his notes. And that'll be sent straight over to the pharmacist, which is who we're going to see next. So they have a similar chart. And oh my gosh, what is that? Bombastic side eye.
Criminal offensive side eye.
So, we have our little fluffy Barnaby in here. And then we're going to sit down with the pharmacist doctor, be like, hello. And then he'll go over here, he'll grab like some potion or something. Here you go, sweetheart. Feed him this 10 times a day for 2 years and he'll be back in tap condition. And also, I feel like we haven't been appreciating the architecture of these rooms. And I've got to say, I like it a lot. It's very good. But we did miss one room. While you're waiting for either your examination or your pharmacist appointment, or even afterwards, you can come in here, which is like the play factory. So you'd put your dog in the cage. And I've not even bothered putting a dog gate because they always break through them somehow. We have seating. We have obviously all our animals in here, although I wouldn't jump in. They'll probably all attack you. Finally, they can let out steam with a big steam boom. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching it, and I'll see you all in the next one.